His fine form at Angle Park over the 512-metre journey. He really has racing by the tail at the moment, and last week he made it 5 wins from 6 starts, once again going the fastest time of the night. We also saw a couple of very good runs from Rainbow Gold, who ran 30 and 34, and Just Plain Tiger from the Bev Hall Kennel, who led all the way from box 8, going the time of 30 and 35, and looks like developing into one of our better sprinters. But let's pick up the action now. We're in race 1 at Angle Park. The favourite here is Empowered Gift from box 5. It leads all the way at favourite 11 to 10.
Racing, missing at Roseview from the inside. Best Away was the favourite, Empowered Gift, to the applause of favourite backers early. Driving through warm and style, but now switches around that favourite's heels. Going through in third spot by Spotty. Followed further back then by Velvet Star, Be My Honey, Shy Port, and long last is Roseview. The favourite, Empowered Gift, is doing it well past Hush Puppy Corner. By 4 to in second placing by Scotty. They were followed further back by Warm and Style. Velvet Star running home into a place around it, but Empowered Gift has a handy break in the straight, trying ever so hard by Spotty, but it can't get there. And the first favourite's home. Empowered Gift wins by 3 to by Spotty, and then about 4.
Very good effort there by Empowered Gift, going the time of 30 and 59, and that Greyhound making it 2 wins in a row at headquarters for the week. Also won at that track on Monday night. To race 2 on the program, and Rovon Judy was downgraded 2 to 1 and favourite from box 8.
In the first leg of the double, best out Swamport Prince easily. Going fast as Bayou Girl, Rovon Judy joining in, pushing through the pack, Stroll and Flash, and Kimway Fly got a squeeze. On the rail was Eagle Crest, and back in trouble behind it. Tricky Blue swings out wide, dropping to the tail. Bayou Girl, No Way Babe just ahead of it. Along the far side they go. Swamport Prince is going keenly, 2 lengths in advance of Rovon Judy, looking the big threat. 3 or 4 away, then Stroll and Flash as they come to the turn. Rovon Judy shoulders through on the inside of Swamport Prince. They're fighting it out. Rovon Judy and Swamport Prince. There's not much in it, but Rovon Judy doing better and getting close to home, came on to score well, about a length or so, coming away slightly from Swanport.
And a good start for punters, with the first 2 favourites being successful at Angle Park. In race 3, we saw 2 equal favourites. We saw Southern Nugget from box 1 and also Aquila Image from box 2 at 28 to 10. But Alma's Love led all the way from box 5.
Jump best. Aquila Image away fairly, going fast up out wide, Select Half, then Southern Nugget. There's a bit of a traffic jam back in the field. Aquila Image was knocked back to last, and Arcadian back there with it, and this has allowed Alma's Love after that tangle up to get right away, and it's looking strong. 8 lengths in advance as they work down the far side from Silver Petard, Southern Nugget. Oh, there's another traffic jam. Around them comes Aquila Image, and Run Alone is back there in bother. Then came Arcadian and Select Half, but in the straight Alma's Love has a huge break on them, and Alma's Love will go on and win well. Second is Southern Nugget. Now third might be Aquila Image after...
Well, Alma's Love has been a little costly in recent weeks, but a good time there of 30 and 79. To race 4 on the program, here's possibly the best run of the night. An amazing run put in by Liam Lee. It comes from box 4, and just look at the trouble this Greyhound does get into in the early run.
Dargent Blue easily best to begin from Rovon Star, going through China Queen and getting crowded up Najo. Around the outside of those Rovon Star courses wide, and being shunted back to near last was Liam Lee in trouble. So was Me and Dad's Flash. It's well back, and for that matter, Kieran Duke and Mellow Diver are too. They come off the back. There's only 3 chances, slipping up on the inside. Najo just the leader, coming at it China Queen and Dargent Blue, and now coming home well is Liam Lee. It's given away a big start, but it's running home pretty well and late. Liam Lee is coming home like a train, and it might have even got up. It's been one hell of a run if it has. It's in a 3-way go though with Najo and Dargent Blue, but
well, an amazing performance. Liam Lee did get up by a neck on the line. In second place was Dargent Blue, and Najo, the Greyhound that got to the front on the home turn, finished 3rd. In race 5 on the program, Just Plain Tiger, who was heavily backed at Angle Park on Monday night and finished 5th, made it 4 places better last Thursday.
Choice only fair away on the inside, headed firstly by Summer Storm and in turn by Just Plain Tiger. Now Wilkie's Choice drives through to follow the Tiger, going around that turn to second. They were followed by Swampwood, who's coming into the action out wide. Back on the inside, Mr. Clean, getting back through the field, Summer Storm after beginning well, passing it all taken, and about to Tamika Fly, then Leader's Pledge. On the top turn though, the leader still is Just Plain Tiger, a couple in advance of Wilkie's Choice, who's trying well, but the Tiger's going strongly. Just Plain Tiger, pretty fancy looking Tiger to me, gets home by 5, coming away from Wilkie's Choice. Third home was all taken.
And a very easy win there to Just Plain Tiger. Very quick out of boxes the time, very smart, 30 and 35. To another smart Greyhound in the name of Rainbow Gold. This one comes from box 8. Just watch how quickly the dog crosses the field and leads all the way.
Away pretty well, but then got a slight squeeze. Getting away very fast. Rainbow Gold would lead them clearly around the first turn. Getting into a squeeze there. In fact, getting into a dandy ham in the sandwich was Tivoli by Night. As they run to the back now, Rainbow Gold only a couple in front of Flying Bomber, who's cutting loose. In third placing, Bonus Gain. They're 4 or 5 in advance of the others. Tom's 1 to Tivoli. Easily by Night, Turf by Highland, Joe Toronto love together. On the turn for home though, Rainbow Gold is going clear. It's about 4 or 5 in front, and the 5AA Treble's going to get in and pay $51.50. Rainbow Gold bolts in, 5 or 6 on the line to Flying Bomb, a third bonus.
And Rainbow Gold racing very well at the moment for trainer Blair Cross. That Greyhound has won 3 of its last 4 starts. Its only defeat being by a nose, and that was by Fear the Fire at headquarters. To race 7 on the program, his Galoa Duo, another
Racing
magnificent performance, 9 to 10 and favourite.
Slow out Future Point, best away Leaders Miss with Bristol Swamp, coming around the outside Dolwyn, back near the tail Bowglow, Gempix Pandy ahead of it, and Galoa Duo now working into 3rd spot. They run to the back and Leaders Miss does just that, about 2 lengths in advance of Bristol Swamp, going up on the outside Galoa Duo running home hard. Then further back behind them, Gempix Pandy. Back on the inside was Dolwyn. On the top turn, Galoa Duo's looking pretty good. He's ranged up on the outside of Leaders Miss, who's fighting back, but not quickly enough. And Galoa Duo will stretch out on the straight and win it by 2 or 3. Leaders Miss second, Bristol Swamp held third.
Another fine performance by Galoa Duo. Doesn't have a lot of early pace, but he's very strong and also has very good track sense, and that Greyhound will take a power of beating in all races that it does contest. To race 8 on the program, we're over 731 metres here, and Pixieville does it very easily from box 1.
The inside Shirley's Rays away fast, and going up to them on the outside Miss Byers, and then came Augusta. Going through the pack, Sophie's Colleen dropping to the tail, Tricky Trish, and Augusta now getting back to second last. Little Pixieville's all right up on the rail as they swing to the judge. 1 circuit to go, and the favourite 2.5 in advance of Miss Byers, followed by Sophie's Colleen. Then came behind those Shirley's Rose, and they've dropped off Augusta and Tricky Trish. They run by the back. They've completed the first circuit, and Pixieville got away. She's heading for Hush Puppy Corner, but she's going with giant strides. Out about 6 lengths to Sophie's Colleen, who started to run home pretty well. Can she pick Pixieville up? We'll soon know. They're about to swing for home. Then Miss Byers. Pixieville is going great guns. They're not going to get within a bull's roar of her. Pixieville will romp in. 4 or 5 lengths on the line to Sophie's Colleen, followed by Miss Byers.
And a very easy win there to Pixieville. She started at 4 to 9 favourite, and the time was also very good, 44.067s. As we go to race 9, and Bullion Jackpot here was the favourite, 7 to 10 from box 8. Another easy win. The time a little slower here, however, 44.69.
Quickly, and now headed by Galoa King, going up on the outside Bullion Jackpot to about 2nd and 3rd. With it is Young Dingaan, and also close handy Castalia after beginning well. They were followed 3 or 4 lengths further back in the pack behind those then by Storm Image. Well back and wide was Brave Princess, and last of all Bonito. They clear the turn and head towards the far side, where Bullion Jackpot is now pouring the pressure on Galoa King and drove to the lead. They've completed a circuit. The favourite got 2 lengths in front of the King, followed 3 lengths away by Young Dingaan. 4 lengths then to Storm Image, and forget the others, but it's Bullion Jackpot going powerfully on the turn, trying hard Galoa King, then making ground as Young Dingaan, but Bullion Jackpot will land the Bullion by about 3 or 4 lengths. Getting up on the rail, Storm Image may have got second. Close up with it, Galoa King. They were
Strong run there by Bullion Jackpot. Of course, Galoa King set the early pace in that event and just could be improved by the performance. To the final event from Angle Park last Thursday night in a small field of 6 here. The favourite was Tarandi from box 7 at 18 to 10.
Jumped away quickly. Leedar Girl best away, missing the kick badly. Magic Yalumba not stretching out at all. Back in the field, Fly by Pop also getting back Tarandi, and Pine Top Digger with Tarandi coursing wide. They run by the back, and Leedar Girl is the leader. 2 or 3 lengths in advance of in second placing Fly by Pop, and then in 3rd spot Charity Ann. A couple of lengths away, making a bit of ground to Randy. Well back in the field then Pine Top Digger. Magic Yalumba's not in the hunt. On the turn though, Leedar Girl is going strongly. Out about 2 or 3 lengths in front of Fly by Pop. They won't get the leader, Leedar Girl, who gets home comfortably. Fly by Pop second. Down in 3rd placing to Randy, followed...
And a strong performance there by Leedar Girl, leading all the way in the final event. The time, not too bad, 13.83, and she started at 10 to 1. Well, it was a good night for favourite punters last Thursday. We saw 6 favourites successful, and if you've got money in your pockets, we've got another big week of Greyhound racing coming your way. On Monday night, we go back to Angle Park. On Wednesday, Port Pirie. Angle Park next Thursday night, and a big meeting coming up there. We've got the semi-finals of the Olympic Tyres Derby Classic, of course that classic for male greyhounds, and also we've got programmed a marathon event, and that's over 969 metres at Angle Park next Thursday night, and of course Gawler on Friday night. And we'll be back with all those Olympic Tyre semi-classic races for you next Sunday morning in our World of Sport segment.